This is the Sandman, and we follow a character called Dream. We follow him as he navigates his journey within this 10 episode series. He's in charge of the Realm of Dreams, which is basically the place where you go when you fall asleep at nighttime. And he has 3 items that he must keep with him safe at all times, because these items allow him to control every part of his realm. Without no further ado, let's get into this and give you a quick lowdown of what you're going to be watching. We begin with Dream of the Endless, or otherwise known as the Sandman. He overrules the Realm of Dreams, and to do that, he has 3 items with him that keep him safe as he navigates his journey. These items are the sand. Sand has the power to transport him, and it gives him the ability to conjure living beings within the Realm of Dreams. Then he also has the Helm of Protection, which protects him as he navigates through different dimensions. And as far as I'm aware, I think he can view things through the helm, so he can see where different objects are. Then he also has the Dreamstone. The Dreamstone has the power to reshape the world around the user. With these 3 objects, he can pretty much do whatever he likes within the Realm of Dreams. So that's the basis of this character, and this story is split up into 2 parts with him. The first part is where he loses all of his items and equipment, which are those 3 items: the ruby, the pouch of sand, and the helm. And to do that, he has to recollect them. The reason he loses them is because humans stole them off him while they managed to trap him into the basement. How did they do that? They used a Chan, and he was trapped down there for 50 years. So he had to re-find these pieces of equipment. He had to go to Hell to meet Lucifer, who's the ruler of Hell, to get the helm. And he also had to go to John D to get the ruby, and the sand. Well, the sand was the easiest one for him to collect because it was very easily accessible with one of these characters. I won't go too much into that, but he was able to get all 3 back, and that leads on to the second set of the story, which I absolutely love. The second set of the story was where he had to stop a vortex from happening. A vortex is a being that can destroy and create realms. And because Dream wouldn't stand the chance against a full-powered vortex, he had to get rid of the vortex. And I'm not going to say any spoilers on the vortex thing, but it is within a human, and he had to destroy it somehow. I'm not going to go fully into that, like I just said, but you kind of get that gist. Alright, now over a bit more to the review section of this and what I actually think about this. I absolutely thought this was class. I like the fact they split the story in 2 kind of parts, because them doing that made this whole thing feel alive, and then just alive again. It didn't really get boring at all. It was always something happening, always something was stuff was being made. There was a small snippet part of the story where I didn't quite feel that it was necessary to put it in. It was more of a filler episode, but I'm wondering if it's going to be explored in season 2. But there was an episode in the middle where he had to meet this guy and make this wish came true where he could live forever because death would never take him. But yeah, no, that was kind of the only episode that I thought was a little bit weird, because it did the whole episode section dedicated to a guy, and then it never really returned to him, so that was a bit weird. But the whole storyline outside of that little bit, it was just like stuff happening, and it was easily understandable. It was very simple. Like, first one, collect the stuff, and that is a lot of character building in that section of the story. The second part of the season was, all right, action. Let's try and find somebody. Let's try and stop this situation. Let's just really get dug into this. You know who the character is now. You know the powers, and you know what he can do. And it's really cool that it takes you along that journey of character development. Then let's do some stuff. I really like that. Is this the best series I've ever seen? I don't think it's the best be-all and end-all, but I definitely think it's really good for something that DC has come out with, because I've watched a few DC things. I think this is one of the more me stories that I absolutely love. I love fantasy and all that kind of stuff, so I thought this was amazing. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna give this 9 out of 10. I generally really did like this season, and I thought it was close to being perfect. I'm not going to give it a full-on 10 out of 10. I thought there was like a little bit in the middle and a few bits here and there where I felt like it should have done a lot more character exploring on certain characters that just weren't given the time to flesh out. But apart from that, I think it did a really good job at showcasing this series. I think if the only thing that I would say, flesh out your characters a little bit more. Don't be scared. It's a good series. Go deep into it. Anyway, that's my verdict. If you want to watch the powerful Lord of Dreams, then go ahead. It's on Netflix. Anyway, I will catch you in another Jump Inside episode very soon. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.